one of your favorites, Destiny, the streamer. He's getting sued for cyber sexual harassment. I know, you know, he's one of the biggest proponents of pointing at everybody, shitting on everybody, you know, him being a cuck and all that stuff. What are your thoughts on him being all the shit talking that he's talked about? And then now he's dealing with the stuff where he's allegedly taking photos of girls, sending them to other people, and it's all that stuff is going online.
Guys, this is a very simple argument. This is a very simple argumentative tactic. In fact, women do this often, and liberals are women. It's quite often. If you go to a woman and say you're being aggressive, do you know what she says? No, I'm not. You're being aggressive. They accuse you of what they are. Always. Destiny did long streams and threads on how I'm a sexual predator. I bust my case. He's now arrested for being a sexual predator. Hugh Edwards announced on the news that I was a sexual predator, the BBC. Look him up. Hugh Edwards was busted for pedophilia, being a sexual predator. They accuse you of what they are, and they do it on purpose. It is a simple, feminine argument tactic. There he is, Edwards. And guess what? They mentioned him on the news for a few hours, made it go away, didn't even go to jail. Me, I went to jail. They mention me every day. 3 years they hammer home that I'm a bad person. But when you're one of them and you actually get convicted, no jail, no media coverage. He got a few hours coverage by obligation, and then they just memory hold the story. But me, they don't say my name without saying, Andrew Tate, accused of human trafficking, ate a sandwich today. They will not stop. It's the wrap-up smear. So anybody with a brain at home, use your brain, use your mind. Are the media your friends? Are the media President Trump's friends? Has the media lied to you? The media is attacking me harder than they attack anyone else. Use your brain. How do you believe what the media is saying still unless you are literally a fucking moron? They're attacking me because I'm one of the good guys, because I'm innocent. If I was 1% guilty of anything, do you guys have any idea how in jail I'd be? In jail. A YouTube video isn't evidence of anything. If I had evidence, an actual victim, a medical record, anything, I would be in jail. We're not talking about a Western system. We're talking about an Eastern judicial system. I would be toast. And the fact I'm free, these people still seem to believe. But I don't think they actually believe it. I would argue that most of my enemies know I've done nothing wrong. They just don't like me because I'm tall, strong, brown, sexy with a Patek Philippe.
You're saying Destiny isn't big, tall, and strong?
You know, Majid, he understands.
Well,
Patrick's been there.
Of course.
He's like, you know, they hate on me. I'm just getting in the
Tall,
jet. You know,
dark, and
what time
handsome.
is it? What time is it? They're mad. Orgons. Thanks for the orgons.
New word.
Pilot, let's go.
So this guy, Destiny, he was the one blue pill guy on all the red pill podcasts, you know, Fresh and Fit, Rolo, Michael Sartain, the whole lot, Sneeko. He was the one guy arguing with all of them about how bad you are and how bad the red pill is. Look at him now.
Absolutely.
Talk about that community. What's going on with that?
No, but here's what's so interesting. And I want to make this clear. It's so important how, as a professional, you need to understand how hypocritical every human on earth is. Let me address the webcam thing, because everyone tries to attack me with it. 12 years ago, before making money on the internet was even a thing, before Facebook took off, I saw and knew a girl who was on my free cam. She's on a webcam studio website. And she didn't know how to make a HTML profile. I knew how to code profiles. So I helped them make profiles and promote their profiles for a percentage of their money. I was basically a fucking IT contractor at this point. Did I sleep with them? Yes. Why? Because I'm me.
The coolest IT guy I know.
Jail then. Fuck you. Of course I did. I'm a full-grown man, right? That's what I did. People are going to attack me with it while also jerking off to Pornhub every night. All these people who are attacking me for this 12 years ago consume porn. How can you be mad at a person who made a HTML profile because he produced porn while consuming porn? If you've never watched porn in your life, ever. If you've never lusted over a girl in your life, ever. If you've never been involved in any of those things, then you can throw a stone. But I would argue that that disqualifies 99.9% of you. So you're all just liars. You don't give a shit that I made a HTML profile 12 years ago, and you know you don't. You just want to attack me and call me a bad person because I'm tall, brown, rich, sexy, strong, Patek Philippe. So that's what it is. This false morality, we have to address this false morality amongst the conservative movement because it's insane. It's asinine. We'll take Amber Rose up at the convention who produces porn for her OnlyFans account and then moan that I made a HTML profile 12 years ago. Ben Shapiro will take money from OnlyFans today and complain that I made a HTML profile 12 years ago. This is all hypocritical, and none of these people actually give a shit. They just don't like me, which is why they want due process thrown out of the window. It's why they want us to trust a foreign judicial system completely. It's why they want me locked up without charges. They have thrown all rationality and logic out of the window because they are blinded by hatred. And my message to these people is this. You can hate me forever. I don't know who you are. And I'm absorbing the orgons. I don't have to tweet anymore because I own the fucking platform. It's all Andrew Tate. All you're doing is making me more famous, making me more rich. And I love the attention, to be honest with you. I love being main character. If I lost my haters, part of me would be very sad. And even though they know this, they can't stop. I own their minds. I own their souls. They belong to me. They're unpaid employees. They sit there, analyze my, I've been through all of his videos for the last 15 years and I found a 3-second clip. Thanks. Give it to me. Give me all. I don't give a fuck. Even if I go jail, I'm still better than you'll ever be. I'm still more well-known. I've still achieved more. All of these haters and all of their feminine garbage does nothing but push my brand. Because even the way they complain about me is so ridiculously feminine. Andrew Tate is dangerous. He's so bad. They make me sound like the fucking coolest guy on the earth. What did I do? Fly out of a country to my home nation? Nobody should have given a fuck. Instead, I turn up like a fucking hero. It's incredible. And my haters just don't get it. So I guess it's a thank you in a way. I mean, for the orgons, you know?
That was all a thank you to the haters.
Tall, brown, rich, sexy, Patek Philippe.
So, based on that, let's give you the final thoughts before we wrap up, because we've been going now for about 3.5 hours. We're about 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I want to get you out of here because we got to go on the other side as well. What final message do you have to all the lovely haters out there, your supporters, everybody out there that's watching you?
I think that being consumed by hate for somebody is going to be a pretty miserable existence. Truthfully, I actually genuinely hope these people heal and stop giving a shit about me. I mean, if you're going to sit there and dedicate your life to somebody who doesn't know you exist, I think there's something a little bit wrong with you. There's something, it's not like it's 10 minutes. If you're dedicating years of your life to a man who doesn't know you exist, I would argue that you have some kind of mental condition. So I pray for them initially. Secondly, I think that we need to be sensible and logical enough to understand the subjectivity in all subjects, and also for us to respect the due process even of our enemies. Even if you don't like me, it's very easy to say I don't agree with anything Tate says, but he deserves a trial, and a fair one. And as long as I get a fair trial, the chance of me going to jail is 0. And to the conservatives who don't like me, I would say they need to think outside the box and realize perhaps I'm Batman. You know, the police want Batman in jail. The police think Batman's a bad guy, but he's the bad guy who fights the bad guys. And sometimes if the bad guy's big enough, only a bad guy can beat him. Only Batman can beat Bane. Not the police officer, not the law-abiding citizens. Batman beats Bane. And Batman is a bad guy too.
And that's okay. Yeah. That's what it takes. By the way, Adam, were you going to say something?
No, I'm just recording.
All right. Well, listen, this is part 3. First one we did, he was a Christian. Second one he did, he's a Muslim. Third one he did, he's a Muslim.
And
third one, I'm Batman.
Third one, he's Batman. Fourth one, who knows?
Black man.
He's always changing and evolving. Tate, it's great to have you on.
Thank you, sir.
Looking forward to seeing what happens with you. Future looks bright, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Thanks for being here,
buddy.
Tate.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.